Every year, the Church sets aside the weeks before Easter as a period of recollection and penitence. We're so often distracted by the demands of this world that time passes and we're startled to find how long it's been since we tended our souls, how far we've drifted from walking with the Lord. Lent is a time to reevaluate and change our lives. Orthodox theologian Alexander Schmemann said, "Lent is a spiritual journey and its destination is Easter." So to understand what Lent is, we must be clear about Easter. In Easter, we celebrate the death of death, the annihilation of hell, the beginning of a new and everlasting life. That new life, which burst into the world on the first Easter, is given to each of us at our baptism. We received in that sacrament freedom from death. But have we truly received the gift? We see that we ourselves will meet that death, but do we also see that Jesus has changed its very nature? For the Christian, death is no longer an ending, but a passage, a Passover, if you will, from this world to the new heaven and new earth that God is recreating from the ruin we have made of this one. Yes, because of the resurrection of Jesus, death is no longer a tragedy, but a victory. If only we will claim that victory by binding ourselves to the victor. For we only make it safely through the gateway of death if we follow him. Perhaps, though, we find we have not been living this new and joyful reality. Perhaps we find that we have, under the burden of mundane preoccupations, wandered back to the old life, enslaved to sin and afraid of death. Oh, we may acknowledge our sins and from time to time confess them, but we live as if Jesus never came to us. The Church exists to remind us with its liturgies of the reality of Christ's victory over death and with its sacraments to taste again the new life he wants us to live in. To do that, we must put away the toys of this old world and spend our days now and forever in his new world, in his kingdom. That's what Lent's disciplines are for. They're the setting aside of the pleasures and attachments of this world to make room for true joy, true peace, joy and peace today and forever.